Hey gang, Heidi Bejo here. Just wanted to reach out to everyone and wish you a very Merry Christmas month and holiday season. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as we're kicking off this month, we're obviously, we're actually pretty deep into it already, but just wanted to talk with everyone a little bit more. We put a post up today about logging your weight, your before photos, and your measurements. And that trifecta, those three things, are really, really, really important as we move forward in our health journeys. I know we mentioned on the post, but I just want to take a couple minutes here just to dive into that a little bit deeper because it really, really is critical. There are always instances where we have not much movement on a scale, but drastic change in the shape of our body. And if we don't take those measurements consistently on a monthly basis, then it's really hard to see that. And sometimes it gets frustrating because we're not seeing the results we're hoping for. And so that having those measurements and doing that photo is really, really, really important. So I cannot stress enough. Please make sure you do all three of those. Okay, before photo, measurements, and weight. And don't be concerned about any particular one. We kind of want to look at the whole spectrum. Everybody's body reacts differently. Also, just want to talk to you a little bit about goals for this month. It is December. It is the end of the year. It is a holiday month, so that means lots of holiday parties and temptation. And I know when we talk about our group and our goals, what I'd like you to think about is what is, you're jumping into, pretty much everyone that's in this group is a little bit newer into this journey, their health journey. So what is, I want you to think about goals from two perspectives. It's important that you really kind of have an overall goal in mind with targets, but really getting honed in on this month. So for the next 3 weeks, what's your goal? Now, for some people, they may be laser focused because they've got, maybe they've got some trip to a warm weather destination right after the holidays or in January, and they're like, I am, going to be honed in. My goal is, to really lose weight and lean out during this month. Great. Other people might say, I just need to maintain and stay sane, meaning you don't want to necessarily go backwards in your health, but you know that you're going to have a lot of parties and temptation, and you may not make great strides forward this month. So it's important, it's really, really important that your goals are specific. We're actually, by being in this group, kind of giving them a time range and a deadline, if you will, because this group is over at the end of this month. So again, while you're thinking about your goals, think about your long-term, like what's my vision for the end? But also I want you to really think hard about these next 3 weeks and really, what are your goals these next 3 weeks? Is it to drink half your body weight in water? Is that your main change? Is it to work out? What's realistic workout? Can you work out 3 days a week? Can you work out 5 days a week? Do you plan to work out 7 days a week? I wouldn't necessarily recommend that unless some of your workouts are recovery workouts like yoga, or just like an active rest day, meaning you're going for a walk or something that's not super intense, but you are, just being active. Dynamic stretching is another example. So again, your goals. What's your do you have a hydration goal? Do you have a nutritional goal? Like, is there something like, do you drink soda and you want to cut down to 1 a day? Or do you drink a ton of coffee and you want to cut down to 1 a day? And then what's your body or fitness goal? And again, that would be, working out 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 5 days a week, 7 days a week, whatever that is. Everybody's on a different journey here, so I'm not telling you what your goal should be. I'm just saying it's really important you think about those 3 things. I feel like everything in this message is in threes, but those 3 things. So hydration, nutrition, and your body. And actually, just to break what I just said, we probably add in a 4th one, and that's what's your goal for personal development this month, and maybe mental, emotional, or spiritual growth. I know we mentioned a great book, The 12-Week Year. Super cool way to look at your life in 12-week quarterly increments instead of a whole year. So figure something out. It doesn't have to be that book, but also, you know, it's important every month that we're getting better and we're growing. So pick something in that realm as well. So hope this message helps. Super, super excited. Inga and I are really, really pumped to have everybody in this group. I think it's going to be a super fun group of people, and really hoping that you guys feed off of each other, and hope this message serves you well. And have a great night, and ready and amped to kick this thing off on the workout side tomorrow. All right, sleep well. Good night.